Right, Coach Marty P. Hill, Street Science Boxing Club here in Atlanta, Georgia's daily boxing tips and tech. Hey, you guys ever heard that saying that there's somebody always watching, there's somebody who's always watching? That also comes into the sport of boxing. We want to talk about that today. I remember watching some videos long years ago, and it was talking about Magic Johnson, the NBA basketball player, and Larry Bird's rivalry. And they were saying how when they were coming up through high school and college, how, during their time, they didn't have social media and videos and these platforms that we have where you can actually see and watch and you're playing games against each other where you really know what the best of the best are doing, all the way across the country. Back in my day, you had magazines or you had news articles, and that's the only way you knew about other players on the East Coast or players on the West Coast or players up north and south, but you weren't knowing what they were doing until you saw them, in college or into the pros. You just heard the rumors of how good they were. And so, but what they talked about was that even though that was the case, they were always still listening and always watching. It's important that when you're in the sport of boxing, that you're always knowing that somebody's watching. Boxing gyms give off a certain level of energy. And if you're hitting the bag and you're working hard and you're punching hard, your partner, your teammate should be over your shoulder watching what you're doing. Either they should be emulating your hard work and effort, or they should be paying attention that if you're not working hard enough, what you're doing. Because at some point, whether you guys are sparring or competing against each other, your colleague or whoever's watching you in the gym, if I got a teammate of mine, he's working really hard, that's going to inspire me to want to work really hard, right? If he's throwing a jab and a cross and different combinations over here, I'm over there watching him, listening to his punches. Are they sharp? Are they hard? Are they fast? I might be boxing him or her on that bag while he or she's hitting this bag here. So if they're boxing right here, throwing certain punches, I might emulate different defenses to counter those punches, or I might emulate different counter punches to what they're doing over here, because the sounds and the rhythms of the boxing gym are contagious. Then to coincide with that, if I've got a teammate or colleague that's not working hard in this bag and I'm working hard in that bag over there, and they're just kind of BSing around and not taking it real serious, I'm paying attention to that. And I'm going, man, they're not in shape. They're not getting in fit. They're not getting sharp. So when we spar in 2-3 days, hey, I'm gonna take advantage of that, because I'm gonna know that my teammate wasn't really working hard doing training because I watched them. Coaches, we're always watching. We can hear the rhythms, we can hear the timing. Everything in the boxing gym has a beat and a rhythm to it. So we don't have to stand here by a bag and watch you bang the bag all the time. We can hear if you're hitting it sharp or not. We can hear the tempo, the rhythm, the pace of it. So we know if you're working hard. We can hear that jump rope going around. We know if it's going around fast, quick timing, quick feet, we can hear it. The speed bag, everything in the gym has a rhythm to it that we can hear. So always remember, it doesn't take somebody to have to always be standing on top of you, but there's somebody who's always watching. Like we always say, as a coach, we walk up to the stairs with you. We don't climb in that ring with you. So the effort that you put in the gym is gonna be the effort that you take out in that ring. Stay tuned to Street Science Boxing Club, Daily Boxing Tips and Tech with Coach Marty P. Hill.